Gemini, this is your yearly for 2021. What messages do you need to give Gemini, Spirit, please, for 2021? Twelve cards, Spirit, please, one per month, clockwise, for Gemini for the year of 2021. Messages, Spirit, please. Well, it's going to be a long year, by the look of it. There you are in your own read. And Scorpio. That's doubled up already. And that. And that. This is going to be an important year. The latter part of it will be better. So, January, you have to stay positive. You are manifesting. You are the magician. You are the first today. Start today being more positive. Avoid greed of any kind, and try not to rely on others for finances. You may need to ask for help financially, or there needs to be more equal give and take with you and others. There is no avoiding February. There is a passing. Could be Scorpio energy. Those born on the 13th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. January, those born on the 1st or the 28th, positive. But it is a passing. It's a blessing, I believe, for the person that's passed. But It's about the reproductive organs and shared resources. So something ends, even if it's not a person, something comes to an end. This equal give and take has gone. It's transformational energy. So something ends, so something new can begin. But with those two cards together, there is no denying there will be a passing in February. March, somebody's not walking away, and this is what's bringing them failure. You need to turn your back on something so that you can find your success. You've been holding on too tightly. April, you know you have. There's an end to a marriage, a friendship. Taurus energy, those born on the 5th or the 23rd. Living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Holding on too tightly to people, situations, finances, the old way of doing things. It's not going to work. Nothing is ever going to be the same again. May, your energy again, communications, siblings, lovers splits, a choice that you are refusing to make. You're in denial, and the number 16 is massively important because we have it twice in the spread. Living or past date for your diary and address. You are avoiding either the loss of a home, arguments within the home, accidents, brushing things under the carpet, hoping that they'll go away. They aren't going to. There is an absolute shock. The 16 again. By June now, this is realising that you've been in denial and that something has to go, rocking your world, but it will be something to do with the family unit and your happiness. So it will be a blessing in disguise, the 16. July, we have, if you ignore the small details, you'll be fine. You profit in some way monetarily, but it does not bring you happiness. Those born on the 17th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way because it's mentioned twice. Because you refuse to face things head on, refusing to open that Pandora's box because you know the chaos that's going to come with it. With the chaos comes hope, healing and freedom. So don't avoid it. September, there is the chance of fate turning in your favour. But there is criminal activity possibly involved. Don't do that. It is a nightmare situation and you're going to have to be very careful. But you will get a lucky break. October, there is a gift from Spirit of either the birth of a child or a new love. And it will depend on whether you nurture this new love as to how successful it will be. You will be impatient and you've got to watch for that. November, we have someone's blocked you, no lack of communication, and you have to take action to keep your dreams alive. So there'll be no delays allowed there in November. December is when things will turn for the better. A very good, well, from August through to December, things start to change, but you have to be willing to take action and grab the gift that Spirit gives you. You've got 2 new beginnings, new love, new passion. Again, those born on the 10th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way, as is the 9 or the 27. Virgo energy, it is saying that Spirit do not intend you to walk this next part of the journey alone. They will send someone to guide you in spirit or flesh, so you do not stumble and fall. Jenny is mentioned again. Look for the rain and the snow. But it's things will change for the better. But you have to remember to stay positive through all this. It is the lockdown card which worries me, because we may again go into this situation. Issues with the abdomen and the intestines, but any health issues should improve. You will have to travel possibly within yourself or without to find your true purpose in life. So grab that new beginning when it enters your life. But it looks like the first half of the year you suffer from the passing of someone, and it takes some time to overcome that. Yeah, Gaia's Garden, number 18. It has been probably a path of blood and tears. So you have everything you need to make your dreams come true, and you have to believe it. There is no shortage of anything, and you're constantly reminded of the law of supply. Gaia is the infinite spirit manifest in the tangible things. She represents the abundance of nature. When she comes to you as an ally, she invites you to partake of all the blessings of life. There will always be enough for everyone, and success comes from the fruits of your intentions. So if you have bad-minded intentions, that's when bad things will come to you. You have to think positively. This is also a sign to remind you to give thanks and maintain an attitude of humility and gratitude, as your greatest good now manifests for you. Gaia's gifts are sweeter when you share them with others. So again, they're telling you to avoid greed. Greed will not serve you. And number 2, the moon, your soul. So this is your soul journey. This is the High Priestess. She is the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium. It may be psychic abilities. Those born on the 2nd, living or past. It's about your gut instinct. All things must come from your soul. It's going to be very emotional, and you need to feel things instinctively. Females will be very important. Relationships with our mothers as well as pregnancy. What did I say? It shows the intimate side of who we are, the home we grew up in, the need to hide away and recoup our energies, possibly because of the passing. It is the female principle, so I believe it will be a female. It also signifies grandmothers, old age, geriatric issues, crowds, and shyness, reticence, things that occur in the dark. It's how you respond emotionally and what you feel most deeply. There will be secrets and also memories from who we were in the past. Don't be shy and allow your inner self to shine. There will be fluctuations this year in your life. Every 2.5 days may be mood changes, so 12 different moon combinations mean great variation. It is something we keep concealed. Possibly future fame, governing the masses. You may have trouble controlling your emotions, and you may want to do things that are safe. You are very sensitive and must gauge any feelings before entering a room or being with people you don't know. You will probably like working alone, but you are dependent on how others are responding to you now. There may be issues with mental or emotional problems. Pay attention to your dreams because Spirit trying to talk to you. All is not as it seems because something is being kept from you or obscured, or you're keeping it from someone else. You may feel you've lost direction or that you don't have all the information to go forwards. There is much you are sensing, but you may hesitate to act. It may look as if it is difficult to cut through the fog to get to the real truth of a situation. Substance abuse issues may touch your life, not necessarily, but certain energies or persons surrounding you. After growing close to someone, the energy may feel smothering or restrictive, and insecurities may arise. There may be feelings of paranoia. What did I say? You are not paranoid. Lost my place now. We love our life. It makes us feel safe. So someone's emotional clinginess may be an issue. After all, the moon tells us to hang on oftentimes when we should have released things from our lives and just given up. But you insisted being stubborn and hanging there on the premise that you will win sooner or later. It's important now not to accept any false pictures or misapprehend the truth. The moon deception is possible. Things are cloudy right now, and it's a good time to open your mind to visions, as well as appreciating women's wisdom and intuition. Find your feminine side and bring out your visions and talents in a more public way. Think mystery, birth and tribes, unanswered questions and sometimes sudden fame. Someone from your past is about to re-enter your life. Any romance that starts now may be strange yet compelling and even familiar. An important meeting for you may occur in the evening hours, so pay close attention to the energies that are swirling around. It's a good time to rely on your gut. So things start to change for the better come August, and this new person may arrive after that. Thanks for listening.